care. My bills can don't pay, but I want to buy this thing. Yeah. Welcome to
Money Unfiltered!
where I share about everything. Hey, welcome today. Today we're actually talking about the biggest financial mistake people make in their 30s. So if you're in your late 20s or like 30s, this might be the episode that is very relevant for yourself. Actually, your 30s might actually be the most important decade of your life in terms of financial planning. But interestingly, right, it's also the decade that we see most people make the biggest financial mistake. So like people in their 30s, right, generally they are getting married,
Yes.
buying their first home,
Yes.
getting their first child. So like first car, not my first. But like this period of time is like the period whereby you need can I say like a lot of money to build these things. So there are times that when we are building this thing, right, then our other priorities get shown one side. You know, like financial planning becomes not so important suddenly. Why? Because the baby just give birth, very important, you know. Or I don't have house, I just get married, I buy the house, more important than if I gonna plan for my financial future. Okay, let's start with a simple question.
Yeah.
Like when you meet, okay, like, we're gonna talk clients, okay? You yourself, when you are in your 30s, right? What are your biggest financial mistakes?
Financial mistake.
Who want to go first?
Don't really see anything. Life is not long.
Life mistake.
Oh.
Don't have financial mistake or life mistake. Your life got no financial mistake, eh? How can it be? It's a girl, son. Huh?
Overspending on credit card.
Tell me more.
So it can be like you might get carried away because you don't actually see the money, right? You need tech. You can use your phone, use the card, right? You actually see the money or like the amount you spend until the statement comes. If you're somebody who won't track the expenses, if you are those that you spend every dollar, you track down your Excel, this, then probably yes, you will see. But if for someone who doesn't, then you might end up with you might overspend. Maybe you only budget X amount for the month, but somehow when the credit card bill comes, right, you see an amount that overshot your budget. Yeah, or maybe you don't spend on one card, then you spend on multiple cards. So, you thought you settled this card, but suddenly, I got one more card. I got one more card. So that could be also an issue, lah. So it's either you stick to certain principles, You know, actually for credit card, right, you can actually set payment control. You can just set how much you want to spend on the card. So suppose you say my credit card payment control for the month is like 1,500. Once you hit the 1,500, you cannot swap it out. You cannot charge the card anymore. So you'll block you, lah. So you're not okay. I hit my limit of 1,500. That's one way you can actually mitigate. I mean, I'm sure over the years, as I grow older, then I become a bit more smart, lah. So, but starting the point, yes, I think sometimes I overspend on the credit cards.
I think a lot of people, they actually feel like credit card is like, oh, I needed money that I don't have first, I can pay. But that is like the wrong idea because I believe you yourself, you also benefit a lot from credit cards, like the miles, the cashback, the rebates, right?
Yeah.
So I think the wiser way to actually use credit card is to actually, you already have the money, that's why you use a credit card, so you can pay. Instead of the other way, like if I don't have enough money, then I gotta use credit card first.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the idea. But sometimes people, it's because they don't have the money first. They thought they want to use the credit card first. Then the next month when the pay comes, then they pay.
Oh shit, then the next 6 months not enough. That's snowball.
Yes.
I'm talking about myself, yeah. Speaking from experience, I also went into a deep shithole with credit card also. Yeah, and you know, credit card, like you know, like the interest, right? The interest they charge on like late payments and like all those like credit rolling, right? Like what's that called? You take money out, the one called what?
Credit advance.
Credit advance, right? It's like
30%
leh. 30% leh.
That's from the bank.
Yeah, but like 30% leh. You know, like your bonus also at 30%. Correct or not? Yeah.
Legal alo.
Not allowed. It's money license.
License money lender. No, license credit facility.
Yes.
Then what's yours, Eric?
Nothing much.
有一个 mistake 啊，你一个 mistake 出来。
Mistake. Stay in the force too long.
这个
这 sensitive
啦。
Knew it. Always like that.
嗯
Can't think of anything.
I don't.
Maybe it will be part of the mistake will be chasing things that the value is not there, but you think that there's a value.
Example.
I'm a victim of that. So good.
Let's say playing of games,
嗯
spend money and play games.
This is
Sometimes
nice.
I need help me hold better, ma. Like spending money into games, buy the credit, want to get something better from the game.
Oh.
That's why you spend more.
Buy skin, buy skin.
Okay.
I don't buy skin, I play FIFA lah, so buy the credit.
Play beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
Cannot say right. FIFA is okay. This.
Oh, like soccer. Soccer.
EA Sports.
EA Sports.
That's the thing I think. It's a mistake.
I think maybe for Eric, right? I think maybe he don't have financial mistakes because maybe you think like everything is a learning lesson. Like I don't learn from it or you learn from it. Correct or not? Yeah.
Or maybe back then it's a very stable income job, so every month the pay will just come in. So you won't really go worry so much. I never say anything.
铁饭碗 this two 铁饭碗 Yeah. So, I know.
表情
So I know just now when I asked this question, right, then like you both were staring at me.
Yep.
So maybe I should share a little about my car. Like those who know me knows that I'm in a lot of trouble because of my car. And that's a very big financial mistake that I made in my 30s, I would say. Close to 30s, 29, right? And that car, it was the cheapest back then. But then, the cheapest that among all the cars that I see, but I didn't factor in that maintenance is very expensive. Right?
You didn't factor in a lot of things. You thought that the price was affordable,
Yeah.
but you didn't factor in a lot of things. Then someone being a second car, you really don't know what happened to the car. So now you know the power already, right?
Yeah, and later on I realized that the car was an accident. Yeah. So when it comes to car, right, we all have this something that we chase, right? For you maybe sports, for you maybe buying things with credit card back then, right? For me it was car. And one very big mistake that I made is that when I calculated the price of a car, I thought I could afford one. But I didn't factor in things like insurance, road tax, parking, fuel, EMB,
Yeah, but I think the most expensive of the lot is the maintenance.
and maintenance, car breaking down. So for the record, I drive a Volkswagen Sirocco, and it's well known for having problems. So if you know, you know, right? So and that's one of the biggest mistakes I made, and also one of the biggest lessons that I learned, right? So I think in the future, I just want to drive a
Corolla.
yeah, I want to drive a Toyota. What's that called? The Toyota Vios. I just Toyota Vios.
Maybe we'll buy that como all EV cars.
Don't like. Maybe by then I also BMW already. Last time I do work.
Oh yeah, that's
Not very convenient one.
Yeah, first of all, everywhere got MRT.
Okay, then that makes another financial mistake people make. A lot of 30s people like the convenience. We lazy bums here. We do like, we grab everywhere we go, or like we grab food, you know, that kind of thing. So that, what I will use.
It's okay. Long one time still okay. Not every day.
But I know people who every day,
Every day,
every day,
every day.
grab food.
Ayo, grab.
Grab everything.
But I tell you, this financial advisor got a lot of financial problem back then. Now still learning from it.
But I think if you grab food, you can also take advantage of the platform, like, because if you rebate or like got grab points, or like if you buy and pick up got discount instead of getting somebody to deliver to you, you buy and pick up. You also help the vendor save money lah. Just pay call to the.
No, ma, you pick up, the vendor still have to pay the platform fee, ma.
Yeah, but they can give you discount means actually.
You got margin, lah.
I think so lah. I don't know.
Okay, straying away already. Let's go back. So do you think like actually people in their 30s prioritize financial planning? Like your friends, what do you see around you?
During my 30s, I would say most of them.
during 你这样老
You
咩？
you know what?
你都这样老咩？
I'm this young and this 37, so 7 years of 30s life.
Oh.
So during the 30s, I would say depends on what job
嗯
they are doing
嗯
at point of time. Some really into what they want, like cars,
嗯
doing family.
Mm.
Some is buying houses. Some want to buy what private property, condo, and etc. So end up is really whether is it a wrong choice? Yes and no. Reason why? Cause some they really plan it out. It's a goal in one. But whether is it a well plan towards the goal they want is another thing.
Then when do you think it's appropriate to chase after these like material wants? Like when do you actually know like, okay, I plan enough. This is okay.
Set their own budgets.
Mm-hmm.
So if let's say they have a budget that they really to spend, then they have been saving up for a while, then at the same time this is the budget they want to spend. Why not? Not long one. That means it's a spare thing. Just achieve something they want for, as a goal, as a dream.
I a bit disagree because like I don't know, because some people it's just like because they want I don't care, my bills can don't pay, but I want to buy this thing.
Yeah, that's a different. This person, if let's say really plan out, so like example, you say I want to save $5 per day. So one month already $150 cost, right? 1 month later, I want to have a good meal. Plan is about.
So every day 存一点，存一点，存一点，然后再吃好的。
Scenario B one is no matter how I got $150, I also want to eat a good meal. It's a very wrong mindset.
So maybe you eat beyond the 150.
Yes.
Then credit card comes.
No.
来不够钱吃，never mind that.
Then grab food lor. Then grab everywhere lor.
Then pay later lor. Actually pay later is a very big problem eh.
It's just another credit card in short.
Yeah, but pay later is so accessible.
BNPL.
Apa?
Buy
Buy now, pay later. Thoughts?
Right now, Tom.
Yeah. Shopee, every platform now will have.
It's breakdown in what 3 months, 6 months kind of thing.
You can be 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months.
But no interest on it.
Depends.
Ah, got interest on it.
I don't know.
So it depends on like example Shopee. Shopee because why recently been seeing Shopee because I want to buy baby stuff. So some of the stuff they sell, right? Some they may give you 3 months free interest. So you just pay it out of the 3 months payment. If let's say some they don't give you interest, I mean this 3 months right, you will be paying a portion of the interest. And the interest may be looking at maybe the whole price of 1%, then divide out by 3.
So essentially, if you don't have the funds for the whole thing, but if you in the 3 months time you can have the funds, technically it's not that bad.
No, I disagree. Like I always feel like it's because I went through the wrong route and then like I bought a lot of things on credit terms, correct? Then I always thought that hey, next month my pay come in, I can pay ma. But this thing just keeps snowballing and it can get out of hand in a time. And
That's why you need to plan it out.
all of these things are actually impulse purchase. At the moment I see I want, I think I can afford, okay, I buy. Then later on, these things it's just there wasting money, collecting dust, not doing anything.
So for you now it's a lesson learned.
Oh, it's a very long financial lesson learned.
But sometimes when you do this type of pay later, you earn more points.
How come?
Why? Because Shopee will get points. What? How much you spend, you get points. What? When you get the points, you can get more further
But how
discount.
come you like get then you can get points?
Why you cannot?
Like you play one shot also get point man.
Yeah. But the thing is, if let's say today, I really know that I got this amount of money, I can split it into 3 months. Why?
So you saying like got
I
cash flow lah.
got the cash flow, but I can pay one shot. But I don't want. I split it into 3 months. Why not?
觉得 like you pay later, it's like you can just
It's
unless you
interest free. Interest free.
Uh-huh.
At the same time, I can use it 3 months. I can fully pay in 3 months instead of one thumbs up.
So unless
Today
you have
the money
something
is-
better to do with the money.
My God, put inside bank also earn 0.05%. Better than nothing, right? Interest
Yes,
rate.
no, depends on what you buy on Shopee lah. Like $1 thing then you wanna
That one cannot be lah.
like
So,
$50 thing, you know.
why not? That small amount, every cent counts. But
It's true. It's true. Everything counts. If you enjoyed this episode and would like to review your own financial plan, feel free to reach out to us in the comment section below or direct message us. And if this episode helped you, share it with someone who you think might benefit from it.
Good things must share.
Share. Free. It's free.